Hey guys, I am sitting here on the floor in my dining room mainly because I wanted to show you something cool. See this bottom shelf right here? Bottom shelf, and even part of this shelf. These are just some of the books that I have written and published, and also books that we've published through my printing company, pressuretested.com. And books by various authors. Some of them are by family, most of them are by me. I use my publishing house to publish my stuff. But what I wanted to talk to you today about is upper limit challenges and you publishing your book. My friend Dan Miller always talked about a quote, and I forget the original person that said the quote, but it was, "Don't die with your music inside you." And it applies to so many things, but it applies to so many of you about writing and publishing your book. It could be a fiction book, it could be a memoir, it could be well, I don't have it handy, but my mom actually published a book about how to help children deal with grief. And it's an allegory, a story about some animals going through the same thing that's fully illustrated. So, I mean, your book could be anything, but you don't need to die with that music still inside you. I let my music out, and if you've seen my videos, I let my music out everywhere in every possible way I can think of. And for me, being an introvert, it's actually a hard task for me sometimes. I almost have to put on a stage persona to do videos like this and some of the things I get into, but it's so much fun because I get to let out what God put inside me. I want to tell you a story that will maybe help apply to this a little bit with you and help you not run smack into your upper limit challenges. I've got a friend that I was helping to publish a book, and it's well, I won't tell you more about the book specifically because I don't want to spoiler alert for her or anything. But so I'm consulting with her, helping her publish this book, and got her to a point where the book could have been ready and published by now. It was a couple weeks ago when I helped her. And when I talked to her, I asked her about an update. She actually told me that she was working on it, but she had found this new program that she was going to use to help her with the book. I guess it had been recommended by some people and something like that. And the thing is, though, it's an upper limit challenge that she's running smack into because even though the book should have been published, should have been for sale, should have been helping people by now, she found yet another reason, which seemed legitimate to her, to delay the book, to not go full scale and ship it, as Seth Godin says. And so I want you to not do that. It is better to put something out there that's not perfect than it is to never put it out there. And I know a lot of people would disagree with me on that, especially with books. You know, that there are so many crappy books out there. Why would you want to put another one out? Well, you know what? If that crappy book is stuck inside you, I want you to go ahead and put it out there regardless. You can always fix it later. Heck, the best way to get criticism on something you do, especially a book, is to put it out there and people will let you know what's crappy about it. And then you can say, you know what, you're right. That thing's full of grammatical errors. It's full of misspellings. It's a crappy book. I'm going to fix it and put it back out there. And so that's what you got to do. So if your upper limit challenge is some program or an app or some semi-legitimate reason that makes sense to you that's keeping you from launching your product, writing your book, starting that business, starting a family, starting a church, it could be any of a million different things. If you're letting something silly like a program or an app keep you from doing that, and we all have a lot of other reasons that we keep from doing these things, you need to just push that crap to the side, get your thing out there, let people help you fix it. That's what the software companies do. And just move on. Move on. So I hope I've helped you. If I can help you anymore and encourage you to get off your tail and get something out there that should have been out there a long time before, then please comment below. If you've got it, email me. I mean, you can find my email address on the website. And so get in touch. Get in touch with me, and I will do what I can to shift you into high gear, get your tail off the couch, and make you a published author or whatever it is you're trying to do. All right. Y'all take care. This is Dr. Dave signing out.